Well, I definitely enjoy being a Pathways tutor because we always get a lot of support. Any questions, any doubts, any concerns, there's always someone that you can talk to. I have definitely always felt support. Working here, I feel like I could do a better job because I know what I have to do with all the support that is given to me. So that is definitely one of the things that I enjoy the most about being a Pathways tutor. And obviously working with kids has always been something that I've liked, and working here you're exposed constantly all the time to kids and their needs, and you learn a lot, especially throughout the time. So that's some of the things that I enjoy about working here in Pathways. Well, I've actually learned a lot of skills and have reinforced a lot of skills, but the most important ones for me have been communication, creativity, patience, organization, and leadership. These are skills that I have been able to practice a lot and work on in Pathways. Communication has been an important one. You have to be in constant communication with parents, with teachers, partner teachers that you work with, and then creativity, making new classes for the kids, for tutoring. You always want to keep them, entertained, but also they have to learn, so it's definitely a balance. Patience, of course, working with kids isn't always easy, but with the right, motivation, the right set of skills, and just overall understanding that they're kids has always helped. But yeah, patience is definitely a big part of the skills that I've learned. Organization, of course, you have to be organized with the kids, making their classes, their activities. It's important to, to have a set of stuff to show them. And finally, leadership. This is a place where I have learned a lot about leadership. Working with kids that are following what you do and what you say, well, it's important to be a good example for them. So those are definitely some skills that I have reinforced here, and I am sure will help me a lot in the future. So I was lucky enough to be able to take Gen S 280 a couple semesters ago, and it was a great experience. I got to learn a lot, not only from Pathways, but just working in teams was something that I got to experience a lot and was exposed a lot in that course. So I am definitely happy that I took it. And how did this differ from other SDSU courses that I took? Well, there's a lot more support, a lot more communication. We're all on a group meet. We all get to ask questions. We help each other. It was definitely, I've never taken a class like that before, but I'm glad I took it because it's just a different experience from the rest of them. It's a lot of communication and support. That's the way I would describe it. I think that this job has helped me a lot, just view myself as a professional. I've learned a lot, and even though I'm not 100% sure that I will end up being a teacher or something like that, I have learned a whole set of transferable skills that I am sure can work for me in the future, regardless of what I choose. So it's been a highlight for me to be able to work in Pathways because I've learned so much, and I've got to work with kids, and that has definitely opened up a new perspective for